feel today? Ask yourself this question. What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! We ready! We ready! We ready! We ready! And let's go to the house! And let's go to the house! When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. Football is getting hit. That's it. It's gonna be football now. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's hunt now. Let's hunt now. Let's go. Let's hunt. We ready. And let's go to the house. And let's go to the house. We're talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this, how like we the Miami Heat of football. Yap, 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 yap. The bottom line is you got to buckle up your chin straps. It's embarrassing. Yap, 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 yap. Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crying from them. He's a man. They can be a hit just like us. He's a man. You already make the big money. He's a man. Don't cry when you step on the field, man. That's war out there. When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. Oh, my bad, my bad. Your bad don't work in my world. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We ready. And let's go to the house. And let's go to the house. It's a wrap. Game over.
Okay, there we go. Let me get back to it. It's been a while, so, it's going to take me a while to get back into the swing of things, but I'm live. I am live. It is not Coach Cole. It's not recorded. It is the real deal. So just want to let y'all know we're in here for a little while today to kind of get y'all up on what's happening on the Lunch Break Weekly, Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. I'm telling you, we're on week 13, but I got to get you caught up from week number 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And then I got to get out of here. So, of course, I want to do that right away. But, man, first of all, let me tell you about these week 13 scores. Thanksgiving Day, Turkey Day, the day everybody gets together and fellowships and shows their gratitude. A lot of games. All right, the Lions squeaked by the Bears 23-20, and that game cost the head coach, Matt Eberflus, his job as he mismanaged the entire 40 seconds to the end of the game. Had a timeout left, never called a timeout, literally was close to field goal range, just did nothing. They ran one more play. It was incomplete, game over. And after that, Eberflus was gone. Had to be. I never I rarely root for anybody's job to get taken, but in that one, it had to happen. Had to happen. Eberflus is gone. So again, Bears lose 23-20, looking for a new full-time head coach. Cowboys finally got back on the right side of things. They're 5-7 on the season. They beat the New York City Giants that are from New Jersey, 27-20. And again, Cowboys got a lot of questions after this season. A lot of questions after this season. Do they draft a quarterback? Even if they stick with Dak, do they draft a quarterback? And is Mike McCarthy the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys in 2025? Those are the questions. It's that simple. Do we get a quarterback? Do we move on from Dak? And is Mike McCarthy back next season? They got to win 27-20. And then in the late game on Thanksgiving Day was the Packers 30-17. I got to tell you, Matt LaFleur has got to be in the conversation for Coach of the Year. Matt LaFleur has got to be in the conversation for Coach of the Year because they are 9-3. Several of those games were without their starting quarterback. And they're 9-3. just totally handled the Miami Dolphins. What's going on with Miami? What's happening down there? You know, their head coach he's not black, he's a human. So what's happening, Mr. Human, with your team? Anyway, I digress. I haven't talked to y'all, I don't think, since the election. So y'all forgive me. I'm a lot jaded. All right. Anyway, then on Friday, the Black Friday game. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about the Black Friday game? I was not necessarily very interested, but hey, we got to see. It was a decent game. It was the Kansas City Chiefs holding on to beat the Las Vegas Raiders 19-17. Kansas City 11-1. Say what you want to say about them. Don't like them. Don't think that they're going to win another Super Bowl. 11-1. Yeah, they've had a lot of things go their way. But for all those, oh, it's scripted, oh, it's fake. Yeah, I'm just telling you, Kansas City is built like that. I try to get people to understand certain teams are built for the regular season, Buffalo. Other teams are built for the postseason, Kansas City. There you go. Chargers on Sunday got a win over the Atlanta Falcons, 17-13. What's happening with the quarterback of Atlanta? What is going on with the Atlanta quarterback? Kirk Cousins, no touchdowns, 4 INTs. Did I say 4 INTs? Folks want to talk about Jameis Winston. Nah, bruh, miss me on that if you don't lead with Kirk Cousins, who had 4 INTs in a 4-point loss to the Chargers. All right, Steelers. Say what you want to say about them. Mike Tomlin, again, no such thing as a losing season in his career with the Steelers. None. Got by the Bengals 44-38. And oh yeah, by the way, the quarterback from the Steelers is pretty doggone good. The quarterback from the Steelers is pretty doggone good. Russ Wilson, 29 for 38, 414 yards, not 1, not 2, but 3 touchdowns, and only 1 INT. The man is balling. Could have been doing it in Denver, but obviously they wanted a different flavor of quarterback, and they got their man. Let me get a comment on here. Big Time Floyd says, hello, AJ, the boys. Wait, my reading is bad. I touched something and it won't let me read the whole thing. Hello, AJ. The boys have to find a new quarterback, new coach, overhaul offensive line. Jerry Jones has to hire someone to clean up the mess. All right, let's just be real, Big Time Floyd. You and me, real. They're not going to hire anyone else to run that team other than a Jones. If Jerry Jones steps away, they're still going to be run by Stephen Jones. Stephen ain't going nowhere anytime soon, and there's another Jones behind him. So that part we'll just throw out the window. It's not going to happen. Number 2, offensive line, agreed. Got it. You know, again, when the Cowboys have an offensive line, they're deadly. When they don't, they're very mundane. New coach, I don't think Jerry is going to fire Mike McCarthy. I'm not saying he shouldn't. I don't think he will. Definitely not going to do it during the regular season. New quarterback. In place of Dak with an offensive line, deadly. Dak without an offensive line on the sidelines, hurt. Cooper Rush is not the guy. You got to have a guy that can come in and take over when and if Dak goes down. Cooper Rush, And what's happening with Trey Lance? What's going on there? What is going on there? All right. But anyway, Pittsburgh. Sean Payton tried to make us believe that Russell Wilson was some kind of problem. Sean Payton is the problem. Yeah, he's winning down there in Denver right now. Yeah, he's got his quarterback looking pretty good, but it's still no excuse for the way that he talked to, treated, and coached Russ Wilson. Yeah, no excuse whatsoever. All right, then we got the Texans with a 23-20 win over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Texans are 85, number 1 in the AFC South. But I got to tell you, DeMeco Ryans and the offensive coordinator doing a lot of playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win, and it almost cost them again this time against Jacksonville. They held on, got the win. Congratulations, 8-5, top of the AFC South. Boy, the Cardinals are pretty doggone good. The Cardinals are the surprise team of the NFL this year. 6-6, and they lost by a point to the dominant Minnesota Vikings, 10-2 on the season. 23-22 was the final score. The Indianapolis Colts with a 1-point win over the New England Patriots, 25-24. Anthony Richardson looking like the right guy at quarterback. You got to let the young man grow, have his mistakes. Seattle did it again. They got another win, this time over the Jets, 26-21. And Aaron Rodgers needs to quit. Aaron Rodgers needs to quit. He is more of a problem than what he's worth. If it was anybody's team other than Woody Johnson, he'd be gone. Aaron Rodgers would be gone. He's gotten people fired. He's played like crap, and he's not who he was years ago. And he will never, ever be in the discussion for best quarterback ever. Will never, ever. It'll never happen. Sorry. Drama King, call it a day. Call it a day. All right, Commanders got back on the right side of things with a big 42-19 win over Tennessee. Mike Patton, touring the AFC South, my brother. Got to check out his show, Touring the AFC South. He's doing great things on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on the other social media platforms. But he told me that Tennessee was going to be better than this. I told him my sources were telling me otherwise. Mike, I think my sources were right. 3-9, bro. 3-9. Find a quarterback or get all in with Will Levis and never take him out. Just saying. Buccaneers, another win, 6-6. They are in an ugly division. 26-23 over the Panthers. Bryce Young playing a lot better since he's gotten to be the starting quarterback again. Again, put him in. Don't take him out. Let's go. All right, the Rams over the Saints, 21-14. Saints have got to overhaul their entire organization. It might be time for Mickey Loomis. It might be time for Mickey Loomis to move to another part of the business. The Eagles, just quietly, everybody's talking about, the Lions. Everybody's talking about Kansas City. Everybody's talking about Buffalo. And oh, look here. The Eagles are now 10-2 after 24-19 the Baltimore Ravens. And again, the man, Saquon Barkley. Oh my gosh. 107 yards, 23 carries, 1 touchdown, and he has just been a gem. He has been a gem. Jalen Hurts did his thing. No interceptions, no turnovers. Again, don't look now, Philadelphia 10-2. I think we're almost there where we can say the 49ers will not make the play. Almost, not quite yet, but almost there as they lose 35-10 to Buffalo. All I'll say is this, is 49ers injuries have caught up to them. I'm not saying they're a bad team. I'm not saying that Shanahan's a bad coach. I'm not saying that their defensive coordinator's bad defensive coordinator. Injuries have caught up to them, and it might be time to pack it in and get it ready for next season. Again, Buffalo getting it done 35-10. Buffalo 10-2. I'm still not a believer. I got to see what they do past the AFC Championship game. They don't get out of that. They're just same old Buffalo. Then Monday night, Broncos. Again, there's your man, Sean Payton, 8-5, blah, 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 blah. Beat the Cleveland Browns. Unfortunately, not 1, but 2 pick sixes from Jameis Winston. After the game, Jameis said, Lord, please deliver me from pick sixes. Folks laughed at him, but if it works, Jameis Winston almost threw for 5. He almost threw for 500 yards. And for everybody saying that Cleveland needs to move on from Deshaun Watson, okay, you're allowed to say whatever you want to say. All right, so those were the games from this past Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and Monday. All right, I don't have the ability to take any breaks. I'm on a new platform, so let me do this. Let me go right to the Lunch Break Weekly, Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. BS3 Network, please know that I will get the commercials loaded. I will get all the commercials loaded. I'm on a new platform called EVMUX, EVMUX, and I love it. I know one of my colleagues doesn't like it, but hey, Chris, for you, it's free. So start loving it. All right. Anyway, let me do this. I can't put them up for some reason. I haven't figured out that. I haven't figured that part out, how to put them up. But let me do this. Let me just go right to them, and I can tell you what's happening. All right? I can tell you what's happening. All right, so here we go. Week number 9. Week number 9 in the Lunch Break Weekly, keeping up with the Joneses. Pick'em Challenge. Let me shout out to honorable mentions. I'm not going to get everybody because I'm just got the ones that on this one page. T-Bone, 11 wins. Mike Nice, 11 wins. Big Mike, 11 wins. Miss Pearl, Courtney Harden, Milo, Keith, Ivan, all had 11 wins on week number 9. Marshawn and Flip had 12 wins along with T. Smalls, but the winner, all the way from the Golden Triangle, Miss Tamika, 14 wins and got the $50 for week number 9. Congratulations, week number 9 winner, Miss Tamika, all the way over in the Beaumont area. All right, let's go to week number 10. Week number 10. Week number 10 winner. Week number 10. Again, congratulations to some of the 11 win folks. Carrie K, Diego, Melvin, Yvonne, CJ, B. Bailey, C. Ware, Milo, Keith, Ivan, T. Smalls, all had 11 wins. 12 wins. Tamika again. Boy, once she started playing, she's been wrecking the thing. Black Girls Magic had 12 wins, but C-Dub over there on the south side of Houston got 13 wins. Congratulations to her, C-Dub. We have sent you $50 on the Lunch Break Weekly, keeping up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge for winning week number 13. Again, week number 10. Week number 10 with 13 wins is C-Dub. All right, so that's week number 9, week number 10. Let's get to week number 11. All right. Again, honorable mention, 10 win folks. Some of them, again, there's not all of them. So if you had 10 wins, don't call me, don't text me. Definitely don't be messing with the interns because they gave me the stuff, got us back up to date. 10 wins, Donnie T, Jazzy E, Yvonne, B. Bailey again, Milo, 10 wins, T. Smalls, Rax had 11, Umberto, 11, Alexis, 11, Charlotte, Andrea, Maceo, JB, Angie P, all had 11, and then it was the 12 win folks. Tam and Lily K had 12 wins, but Corey D pulled it out with 14 wins. Congratulations, Corey D. I need you, Corey D, to text me your Cash App or your Zelle. I don't have that for you, Corey. I need it, 832-403-5005. That's 832-403-5005, so we can get you your money from your win from week number 11. Corey D, week number 11 winner. All right, here we go. We're getting closer. Week number 12. Here we go. Winners from week number 12. All right, big shout out to the 10 win folks. That would be Rax had 10 win. Brian C, 10 wins. Troy C, the C's had it, 10 wins. Keisha Kelly dropped 10 on him. Melvin dropped 10 on him. Alexis dropped 10. Quiet but steady. Chill Hill, what's up? Carol Hill, she had 10 on him. Tamika, again, since she has been playing, that girl has been killing it. Marquez had 10 wins. And then we had a three-way tie at the top. For week 12. We had Vicky B, Jazzy, and T. Smalls. All of them had 11 wins. So the final score of the game was 30-23 for the Monday night game. In week number 12, it was 30-23. Vicky B had a final score of 28-14, so she was off by a little bit. Jazzy had a final score of 24-21, off by a little bit, because T. Smalls had a final score of 30-27, exactly right on the winning score, off by 4 on the losing score. T. Smalls got that week 12 win with 11 and the tiebreaker. So congratulations, T. Smalls. Again, I need you, T. Smalls, if you're listening, I need you to send me your Cash App or your Zelle, 832-403-5005. All right, congratulations, T. Smalls, our week number 12 winner. All right, let's go week 13. Y'all ready? Week 13 winner. This past week, man, it was a great week for almost everybody. Let's shout out the 14 game winners. People had 14 wins. Johnny Cole had 14 wins. B. Bailey had 14 wins. Al B had 14 wins. Big Time Floyd came in with 14 wins. Chi-Town, long time Chi-Town. You ain't been in the top in a while, bruh. 14 wins. Chill Hill again up there with 14 wins. Willie Gibson had 15 wins. Courtney Harden had 15 wins. Diego had, that's only one wrong, y'all. That's only one wrong. Diego had 15 wins. Marco had 15 wins. Milo had 15 wins. Angie P had 15 wins. And that girl from the Golden Triangle again, Tamika, had 15 wins. But for the first time ever on the lunch break weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge, we had not one, but two perfect scores. Duval finally got out of his heart, picked against his Jacksonville Jaguars, and that put him into the winner's circle, possibility of being in the winner's circle with none other than Marquez. Duval and Marquez, both 16 wins. Perfect score. Had to go to the tiebreaker. Final score was a big one. 41-32. 41-32. Marquez had the final score of 34-31. So he was off by 7 on the winning score and off by 1 on the losing score. Duval, who glad to see you up there, that you got to get your heart out of it, Duval, and just pick what you know. You know football, bruh. You know football. Had 27 on the winning score and 20 on the losing score. He was off by 14 on the winning score and 12 on the losing score. The winner of the perfect score tiebreaker was none other than Marquez. Marquez sending you $50 from the Lunch Break Weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. Now, congratulations, Marquez. That leaves us one thing to do. Give you the current standings. The current standings on the Lunch Break Weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. All right, so these are the people that have a chance to compete for $500 cash if it ended today, but it doesn't. It doesn't. All right, number 1 with 134 wins, Milo. Milo is sitting at the top with 134. At number 2 is Black Girl Magic, BGM, 133. She's got 133. At number 3, also with 133, but by virtue of the tiebreakers, is number 3 is Maceo. Maceo. At number 4 is King Doc, got 132. At number 5 is Alexis, quiet girl, back up there again. And at number 6, tied with 132, is none other than Courtney Harden. All right, y'all, this thing is close because one off of the number 6 spot, you got at number 7, Big Mike, 131, Brian C, 131, Marshawn, 131, Keith, 131, Marco, 131. Not out of it, 2 off. You got Manny B at 12 at 130, Flip at 130 at 13, My T at 14 with 130, Football G at 15 with 130, 16 is Chi-Town with 130, 17 is Chill Hill with 130. 3 off of the top 6, you got Keisha Kelly, JB, B. Bailey, Marquez. 4 off, you got Clarence and C. Ware. 5 off, you got Jazzy, Delano, Miss Pearl, T. Smalls, and Angie P. So I'm telling you, you got several people who still have a shot to win this thing. Several people who still have a shot to win this thing. So, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, Donna Coleman, Holman, what's going on, sis? Love you much. And, of course, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. All right, so now let's go ahead and get to week number 14, and then I'm out of here. Week number 14, and I'm out of here. Y'all ready? Week number 14. Week number 14. Week number 14. Get your picks in by tomorrow. By tomorrow at, we're going to go 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. By tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Central, I got to have your picks. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central, got to have your picks. You can email them, Faith in Sports, Faith, the letter N like Nancy, sports @gmail.com. There it is right there on the screen, Faith in Sports. Or you can text them, 832-403-5005. 832-403-5005. Use the final score of the Monday night game. Bengals and Cowboys. Bengals and Cowboys. Exact final score for both teams as your tiebreaker. As you see, that tiebreaker can help you win some money or lose some money. All right, let me run through my picks real quick and then I'm out. All right, so Thursday night, we got the Lions hosting the Packers. I've got Green Bay in an upset. I've got Green Bay in an upset. Don't ask me why. I've got Green Bay in an upset. All right, then Sunday, Jets at the Dolphins. Jets at the Dolphins, I'm going Miami. You got Falcons at the Vikings. I'm going Vikings. Saints at the Giants. Saints at the Giants. I'm going Saints on the road. Saints on the road. Panthers at the Eagles. I'm going Eagles at home. Cleveland at the Steelers. I'm going Steelers at home. Raiders at the Buccaneers. I'm going Raiders on the road. Raiders on the road. The Jaguars at the Titans. Jaguars at the Titans. I'm going Tennessee at home. Seahawks at the Cardinals. I am going Seahawks on the road, but man, I will not be surprised if Arizona wins. Bills at the Rams. I am going Bills on the road. Bears at the 49ers. I'm going 49ers at home. Chargers at KC. I'm going KC at home. And Monday night, Cincinnati at Dallas. I hate to do it. I'm going Bengals. I'm going Bengals on the road. Let me give you my picks again. No commentary. I've got Packers over the Lions, Dolphins, Jets over the Jets, Vikings over the Falcons, Saints over the Giants. I've got Eagles over the Panthers, Steelers over the Browns, Raiders over the Buccaneers, Titans over the Jaguars, Seahawks over the Cardinals, Bills over the Rams. I've got 49ers over the Bears, and I've got the Chiefs over the Chargers and Bengals over the Cowboys. All right, that's what I got. You ain't got to like it. You ain't got to agree. Those are my picks, not our picks. All right. Don't forget now, give me your picks. Give me your picks by 6 p.m. tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central. That's 7 p.m. on the East Coast. That's 5 p.m. in the Mountain area and 4 p.m. if you are in the West Coast. All right. If you're on the West Coast. All right. All right. Hey, listen, I got to get ready to go. As always, let's not be divided. Let's be united. I love you. There ain't nothing you can do about it except tune in tomorrow for Chris Gardner and Houston Round Ball Review. Friday, Coach Johnny Cole will be back with another edition of the HBCU Stroll. And of course, Lord say the same, I'll try and drop in on you guys on Wednesday of next week. Y'all take care. Have a great one. We will talk to you soon.
When you walk out on that field today, ask yourself this question.
What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! We ready! We ready! We ready! We ready! I'm going to I'm going to
When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like.
Football is getting hit. That's it. It's gonna be football now. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's hunt now. Let's hunt now. Let's go. Let's hunt. We ready. I'm going to
talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this, how like we the Miami Heat of football. Yap, 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 yap. The bottom line is you got to buckle up your chin straps. It's embarrassing. Yap, 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 yap. Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crying from them. He's a man. They can be a hit just like us. He's a man. You already make the big money. He's a man. Don't cry when you step on the field, man. That's war out there. When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like. Oh, my bad, my bad. Your bad don't work in my world.
What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We ready! And let's go! And let's go! It's a wrap. Game over.